I felt good about all year. I like being around these guys. It's a fun bunch of guys that, realistically going into the season, they had to prove everything that they're getting because there wasn't a lot of hype nationally, and it's been fun coaching them.
How do you feel the guys' approach has been this week? Just staying focused
Yeah.
and relaxing?
We kind of did what we did last week. Just tried to work out fairly early. Interesting that our first game time is at 11 because that's when we had our practices called for all week. So it kind of worked out a little bit. Although tomorrow we'll be eating breakfast at 7 a.m. as a team, but nobody really cares at this time of year. Just really happy to be playing. The focus has been good. I mean, I'm kind of jabbing them every day. What are you guys doing from 1 till whenever you go to bed? They're playing putt-putt golf. They're fishing. They're just being a kid. It's a good thing.
Like the ankle have been around simultaneously.
What are you saying?
Your tenure.
Yeah.
What have you thought about what he's done?
Oh,
at the same time you've been there?
he's done a great job. I mean, they're always good. He's an outstanding coach. He works with pitchers and catchers and oversees everything. Have a lot of respect for him and their whole program. I mean, they've had our number, as you know. I mean, we've had a hard time against them, especially the last 4 or 5 years. So just try to find a way to get through the weekend.
You talked a lot about when you face Childress, that you guys know each other's tendencies. I mean, does it come into play when you face the guy as many times as you faced Ole Miss?
Well, this will be game number 6 against them in the same year. Obviously, we play 3 every year. They're in the same division. So you get a little worried about, tendencies and signs and different things. Sometimes you switch it up a little bit or change an indicator or whatever the case may be. But really it just boils down to making pitches and fielding and hitting, and whoever plays the best will win the series.
Dave, go ahead, Nate.
Everybody's healthy now as they work on the week started.
Yeah, nobody's gotten hurt this week for the most part. We have a little bit of sickness, but it's the same old stuff. It's nothing that's going to take someone out of a game. But, I feel good about where we are physically and mentally.
Dave, you mentioned Ole Miss has kind of had your all's number. You feel like, hey, the odds are in your favor to turn that around because they can't keep having your number.
Well, I mean, I just look at it like this. We're going to play 3 games if needed. We just need to play good baseball. And, at this time of the year, it doesn't matter if it's Ole Miss, LSU, or anybody else in our league or our division. It's just about playing well. Last year we had to play South Carolina after playing them 4 times. I had to play them number 5, 6, and 7. And so we learned from that a little bit. And now it's just play. It's just do what we do. And like I said, you just hear me repeating myself. It's just we can only control what we control, and that's our team. And if we play good, we got a shot at winning.
Any decision between Nolan and
No, we'll wait and see how it goes tomorrow, and then we'll make a decision on who we're gonna pitch on Sunday.
And I noticed the mound was covered, but the tarp isn't on the field. How come you guys didn't practice on the field?
Well, the tarp has been on the field 2 or 3 times today, on and off, because they're trying to fix the field. We didn't practice on the field because the field's really muddy, especially at the shortstop and the second base area. Today's practice basically is working on swinging the bat a little bit, turning some double plays. We could turn double plays a lot better in here on this stuff than we can playing around in the mud out there. And we practice on our own field a lot this year. We kind of like it in here every now and then, honestly.
The way this work means you guys did this, so Ole Miss has to come in here. Is that the way it goes, or do they have to?
No, they can do whatever they want. If they want to go out there, let them go out there. I mean, like I said, they can do what they want with their team. If he wants to be out there, and because I don't blame him if he wants to be out there. They haven't been out there since the end of March. I would want to be on their field if I could, whether or not the home team is inside or not. So I imagine they'll go out if they can. They could split it. They could go a little bit in here, take their outfielders out there. They could just hit out there and keep the infielders off the dirt. There's a lot of options there, but our practice revolved around flipping some double plays and turning those. That's why we came in here.
Looks like you guys are pretty loose, and looks like you threw behind Martin intentionally.
Oh yeah, I can put it anywhere I want it, anytime I want it, once I get loose. But no, he wanted everything in a certain spot, and anyway, you heard me. So yeah, we have fun out here. The team's loose. I mean, we're either going to win or lose, right? And we're still playing. There's 16 teams, and hey, I hope it goes good. If it doesn't, it's been a great year. If not, we'll continue on.
What have you liked from Christian Franklin as a freshman just this year and as he kind of mentally prepares for the
Yeah.
postseason?
Well, he's had his ups and downs. He really struggled at the plate. Well, he started out great. I mean, if you think back on about 15 games in, he had 20 RBIs, was leading the team in RBIs, hitting the 9-hole. Everybody's wondering why I'm hitting him in the 9-hole, and because I knew it was going to kind of be like that. And then he's had some down times, but he's fought through it. But he showed a little bit of maturity by not going crazy. And said this before, slinging his helmet or slamming his bat in the bat rack. But what he does every day, he shows up and plays pretty good defense. He brings a little speed to the team, and he's been steady. He's been a good freshman that didn't have to carry our team. And it's like I said last week, I just want our freshmen to contribute. They don't have to be the stars.
Seems like your season really turned around when you figured out Wicklander and Nolan in those 2-3 roles. So, I mean, what did that do for you guys?
Well, they both throw strikes. They both compete hard. They're both, advanced a little bit mentally for being, freshmen. Just kind of, it set the rotation so our bullpen knew that they were in the bullpen. Cody pitched a little bit, and then he got sore arm as far as starting. And when he came back, we kind of had that all settled in, and it became a situation where we weren't, trying to start Ramage, or we weren't really trying to start Cops. They were going back to the bullpen. It made us better.
What's the scouting report on Etheridge?
Well, first off, he's a really good competitor. His fastball is going to be anywhere from 89 to 95, probably 94. A little bit of sink and a lot of run. Ball runs into righties, away from lefties. Pretty good breaker, throws changeup. We've seen him a lot. He was a reliever last year. Went to Friday night, and what he does for him, he brings maturity to the first game of a series, and he throws a lot of strikes.
There's a lot of freshman pitchers that are going to be starting in this. But you said the other day that you can't get to this point in the season without freshmen.
Yeah, you just don't have enough scholarship. I mean, freshmen have to contribute. They have to find a way, and whether it's on the mound or defensive replacement or just a guy out of the bullpen or whatever. But you only get so many guys on your team, and a good percentage of them every year are going to be freshmen. You get so many juniors drafted every year; they're gone. You're bringing in freshmen, maybe a JC guy or two. So when you look at it, maybe a third of your team's freshmen every year. So they've got to help, or you're probably not going to get to play very long.
Huckett's got 4 homers this year. He's got 3 in the last 3 weeks. He's just running into some good pitches.
Yeah, but he's had power. I mean, he's got as much power as a lot of the guys. He's got as good a bat speed as anybody on the team. Bat speed creates balls that jump off the bat, and he's just caught a few right. So he's also got about 6 or 7 balls that have hit the top of the wall that he's gotten doubles on, and we were kidding him about it. And he finally got his first home run. Now they seem to be getting out of the park a little bit, but good hitter in the 3 holes, been pretty steady for us. That's another thing that really helped us solidify our lineup. When we put him at 3 hole, took Ezel to the 1 hole, we got better.
What's the first stat been successful for you this year?
Say that again.
First stat, I'm from out of town.
Okay.
Say it wrong. What's helped him be successful?
Well, he was successful last year too, so I just think that he's been there and done that. He played every game last year as a freshman, and I know he played 60 plus games, and he was in every one of them in the starting lineup. So he's just been around, a lot of experience. He's just a good player. He doesn't get too high or low. I've seen him get mad one time, and it cost him a game because he got suspended. Other than that, it's been pretty even keel, and that's what you need to do to play at this level and beyond.
Dave, Matt's a big Vegas guy. He had a note the other day about it. I think you guys are 5-1 Vegas odds to win the series, right up there with UCLA and Vandy. What do you think about that?
I don't really think about that at all, Bob. I don't know what to tell you. I've never been to Vegas. Maybe I have, but I wouldn't tell you. So.
At your age, does your arm get tired throwing BP?
No, arm doesn't get tired. Other parts of the body start hurting, usually the hip or the knee or something.
But I guess you do that, so you must enjoy it, I assume.
I do like it.
What is it you like about it?
I like to see the ball come off the bat. I like to be able to talk to these guys a little bit when I'm throwing and challenge them a little bit and throw in and out, and so it's not like just going up there going through a routine. They have to compete a little bit, and that's what I like about it.